V98 ULT, driving Vicky today. I haven't driven this van in a while, and I'm already happy that everything looks good on the dash and stuff, especially because of the fact that I came in later this morning. What happened was, like, one, I didn't get much sleep last night, and it's not because the Knicks lost to the Spurs. I'm not that much into basketball, especially not like my mom. But, said all that to say, that, you know, I ended up going to bed later than I wanted to, and then, I don't know what is it about me waking up before my alarm. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Everything looks okay back here. What's this? A bag. Sunglass Hut. Okay, why am I thinking of that iCarly episode, I Promote Tech Books? Like, when Carly got all them sunglasses. That's literally what that reminded me of. But said all that to say, working from 5:45 till 2 p.m. today. A 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday. A busy week. These chairs are disgusting. Like, okay, okay, there's been times in the past where I was able to come here without needing hand sanitizer as much, but I'm literally gonna take the bottle out of my truck over here, so that way I could just have something, especially because there's been times when I've been on where I quickly stopped at Target to like wash my hands or whatever, and not only is there no soap, there was at times an unhoused individual using the bathroom. So, you know, don't want that. And it's like, where's a Walmart nearby for him? But said all that to say, we'll see how the day goes. 6:56 right now, and I'm over here at the Greenville area. Started off with a shuttle to the Heights, and then an express run, a reverse express run, an RER over back here. So now I got a semi-express run that should take me mostly towards the historic downtown area, where it's going to be 4 pickups, 3 drop-offs. 2 will be dropped off at Journal Square, and, you know, we'll see how that goes. 7:36 right now. It's crazy how I'm able to, like do another vlog almost an hour later, but said all that to say that I'm here in the Newport area. I'm literally right next to Acme. Like, I was able to finish that, and it ended up being a 5-passenger semi-express. And yeah, just the morning's been going good. It's just I need to quickly drink some water and everything. Like, I had to quickly get some breakfast this morning. It's another reason why I came later and stuff. Like, the deli I go to, they are excellent and everything. Round the Clock Deli on Port Richmond Avenue, like, they are excellent. It's just basically I came a little bit later because I ordered both breakfast and lunch, so that way I don't need to stop in the middle of my shift or whatever. Like, I could literally just quickly eat a sandwich and then pick the next passenger up and everything. Like, literally, when I got a bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast, bacon, egg, and cheese on a whole wheat wrap, same with my BLT. And make the long story short, after I dropped off my first passenger this morning, I scarfed down the rest of my sandwich as best as I can without getting heartburns. So, you know, I'm just gonna quickly have some water, which I also got. Like, I got breakfast, vitamin water. I got a few things with me. 9:27 right now, and I'm over here at the Newport area. Like, I was just able to drop off a passenger over by the Holland Tunnel, and now I actually got an express run that will involve, for right now, 3 pickups, 2 drop-offs. One of them will have 2 drop-offs over at Journal Square, and then another, it's over by the mall area, like more so by like the Wells Fargo Bank and stuff. So yeah, it's just I had to quickly use the bathroom because the morning it hasn't been bad. There were a few cases where there were some drivers, well, not necessarily drivers getting on my nerves. What is it with old people cutting off people in traffic? Like just walking out in the middle of the street. Like, come on. It's annoying. Like, I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Because, like, there was this one guy over in the Greenville area. It's already enough he crossed when he doesn't have to clear, but then crosses in front of me. I didn't honk at him this time, but someone behind me would end up blasting the horn at him. I'm like, thank you, you are my hero. But said all that to say that, gotta quickly use the bathroom. How come every time I bring hand sanitizer with me to work, there's always soap in the bathroom? Like, come on. But said all that to say that, good, like, yeah, I'm gonna be like a few minutes late to pick up the passenger apparently, but honestly with traffic, I feel like I was gonna be late anyway, because like, for the most part, it's been smooth. I feel like everyone's just depressed that the Knicks lost last night, but said all that to say that, basically, like, there was some point where the traffic was okay, and then other parts when it was crazy. Like, Garfield Avenue is never smooth. Sorry to say it, but, you know, it's been okay for the most part. Alright. Sorry, like, I really don't got much to say right now, but all I know is just ready to get back to work, because, yeah, I got this express run I gotta take care of. Let's do it. 19 right now, and I'm over here at Exchange Place, and I already know I'm gonna have to deal with passengers probably getting off this train right here, but said all that to say that I was able to finish that express run, and yeah, like, all I know is I hate that I had to move my lunch bag over into the trunk and stuff, only because of the fact that, like, I thought it was gonna be a full van with 5 passengers, but then yeah, the one guy that got in front, I only let him in front because I knew it was gonna be a full van anyway, so I was like, go ahead. And, you know, he got in front, smelled his strong cologne. Like, okay, I'm not gonna crack on any particular nationalities, but why do some wear, like, more cologne than others? Like, seriously. Like, I don't wear fragrances anymore, and stuff. Like, nothing against it, it's just some of them is just really strong, and, like, it could end up, like, triggering me and everything. Like, props to my mom, though, when she's around, like, certain people that have, like, strong allergies. I'm not gonna say that's why I'm not dating any particular nationalities, but either way, said all that to say that I'm just gonna take care of a shuttle run. 12:32 right now, and I'm over here at the Industrial Harbor area, and where do I begin with the journey that it took to get here? Where basically, first I was on my way to Journal Square with an OPER, and basically as I was coming around the corner, out of nowhere, dude smoking like the biggest cigarette that I've ever seen and everything. Like, it's just suddenly just coming out in the middle of the street, walking towards me as I'm driving in the opposite direction. I'm like, what is it with these people? The things that I wanted to say and everything, but I don't want to misrepresent both the company, most importantly my God, but it's just very annoying with regards to some of these people and their conduct. Another where it wasn't like too crazy, case of, you know, leaving a corner and everything, but then someone's turning and everything, they wanted to get in front of me and stuff, and then they started honking at me. I hate that I briefly crashed out. I hate that I briefly crashed out. I didn't, like, basically, in a short way, I just said deal with it and everything, with a passenger inside. And I don't like crashing out in front of passengers like that and everything, because I don't want people to get the wrong impression of me. I'm not an angry guy and everything. It's just, there are, frankly, just sometimes that just frustrate me and get on my nerves and everything, and the last thing I want to do is to just say or do something that I will later regret. Like, frankly, back in March, the last time I drove Viking. It was ironic how I haven't driven that van since that day, but basically, you know, it's just something I want to avoid. So I got a few minutes. I actually got to pick up the next passenger on Garfield, and it's kind of a local that essentially after this run, I should be able to head back to the lot, because each line run lasts for about an hour. When I got 5 passengers in the van, 4 or 5 passengers in the van, like, such a run normally takes for about an hour. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna have my lunch and then just continue. So the bright side is, let's say the next driver is there. At least I got this shady spot, because like where I'm parked is right now occupied. So where I would normally park when I come to Target is normally occupied. But said all that to say that I just dropped off my last passenger for the day. It is right now 1:43. And yeah, because basically it was the cutest old lady and everything, where basically, like, other than the one that resulted in the title of last week's via vlog, when I drove Warrior, that Kia Carnival, basically she was in the van before 1 o'clock. And basically, after I dropped off a passenger over in that industrial area, like with the highway, the overpass, and the PAT train and everything, like, basically said all that to say that out of nowhere, where I'm driving on the highway towards the Holland Tunnel, the fastest I've ever went on that highway. And mind you, I've been with Via for 4 years. It's never been that fast before. Basically was able to go through just one shot. I was like, there is no way. I was so happy. But said all that to say that I'm just gonna use the bathroom before I head back. Why am I not using the Johnny house at the lot? Easy, it's a Johnny house. I'm just happy. All I know is it was funny because I wasn't gonna get any. I'm not greedy, but basically there was some Pizza Hut pizza over by the bathroom area, of course, and there was a good amount of pies when I went in, but by the time I came out, it's about 5 minutes later, it like they were all of a sudden gone and everything. I'm like, is it just for a short period of time? But mind you, like, you make it stay under the light longer, it actually tastes better. Like, Target, come on. What are you doing? But said all that to say that I'm just happy that the day is done, because like I told my last passenger, the passenger before, by the way, complimented my playlist. Today I was playing the Candyland City playlist, but said all that to say that I told my last passenger that I'd been up since about 3 something in the morning, and not by choice. Why in the world do I keep waking up before my alarm? It's so annoying. But said all that to say that if I was drowsy, I would not be at work today. So basically had a good amount of electrolytes, and yeah, I probably showed y'all in the text that knowing me of how much I still believe that driving drowsy is worse than drunk driving. So just gonna grab the rest of my lunch. I had my sandwich, I didn't finish my chips, and also my chocolate chip cookie cream pie, and then head back to the lot. But you know, and let's just hard cut. 2:21, I'm back. There's the thumbnail, and I moved my truck closer, and I'm telling myself that I have it on. I'm not pressing the button or anything. I will release the parking brake. Ooh. To say I'm tired is an understatement, because I've been up for 11 hours, and I have not gone back to sleep or anything. Like, this is one of the reasons why, if you're one of the drivers watching this, and sometimes you're the next driver after me, this is one of the reasons why I just wait in the van right away. Like, just because, like, imagine driving for hours and hours, and then next thing you know, oh, you have to do more driving in order to get back home. It's like, I need to take it easy. That, and I like a few extra dollars in my paycheck. So, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Like, the few extra dollars does help, especially nowadays with regards to this economy and stuff. Like, the fact that $25 doesn't even fill up my tank anymore. I put $25 in my tank on Saturday, and she's not even full. Like, literally $40 had to put half a tank into the van today. Which Vicky, she drove good. She's a good van. And yeah, just ready to go home and just relax. I'll be back on Friday. And yeah, it's just a lot going on this week and everything. See y'all later.